Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, everybody. It is my pleasure to be here with you today as we continue our beautiful grind on our contract missions today. So my fun idea is, you're gonna love this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna borrow the items for the Deadwood contract. All right, and then we're gonna borrow the ones for the wood transport contract. And what we're gonna do is we're going to do the wood transport mission first. So let's go get this thing going here. Wood transport, and it looks like we're going pretty much straight to the west and delivering it from where we are. Where are we? Oh, down here. I see. So we're heading west, heading south, and then we're going to be getting this all loaded up. I haven't played in first person very much. Honestly, I think we have to play a little bit of first person once in a while. Let's go around this guy anyways. Oh yes, it's a glorious time. Slam on the brakes for the stop sign. Slows down remarkably fast. I mean, we can't see any cars, so that means there obviously aren't any coming, right? So let's just keep going. Very nice. But yeah, either way, I'm thinking we're going to get this wood transport mission going, but then we're just going to not turn in the mission right away. It's going to make more sense once you see what I'm up to. So once we get up to this wood stack, we're going to get it all loaded up and go and get all of it sold up as well. There we go. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take a quick little moment here. We're gonna get all this loaded up and I will be back. And just like that, we have one very full truck here. That's gonna hit, isn't it? Oh, yep, that's typical behavior. Loving to see it. But ladies and gentlemen, we can go drop this off now. And I really don't even know where the heck I'm going, but we're going this way. So if you haven't figured out what my plan is yet, I'm hoping to use this truck to transport the deadwood logs because we're able to sell those. We learned that yesterday as I was looking at a contract, which means, like, if we were going to rent the tools for them either way, but we're going to basically gain the opportunity to sell the wood. And that's not something we had the chance to do before. We just didn't have a way to load it. And I was thinking about that too. I came up with a way to load it as well. And the way to do that would just be we buy a grapple bucket for the tractor. Because we already have the front loader. So we just buy a grapple bucket and get a cheap little log trailer. All of a sudden, we've got ourselves a working way to move deadwood. So that very much is something we're going to likely end up with. It's just going to be that grapple bucket so that if deadwood missions come up, we could just use our tractor for some of it. But let's get it right here. There we go. So we are transported. Sell wood. Perfect. Contract finished. Even better. Now I am still considering, like, because I have this mission, it doesn't make sense for us not to use this truck for this. But in the future, for deadwood missions, realistically, all we need is a chainsaw. And I mean, a chainsaw is $1,000, and then we can still sell the deadwood ourselves. So, like, for the price of the chainsaw and a trailer, we could do these deadwood missions fairly competently. We're gonna cut across the field access here, wherever that's at. Oh, other side of the car. Excuse me. Because I think that deadwood mission was over here somewhere. Oh, it must have been. Yeah, we're getting into a heavily wooded area. It would make sense. How we kept that on the road, I'm not really sure. Thought we were going to spin out. And the deadwood is allegedly marked. Oh yeah, look at that. We got some nice marks on it. Perfect. But we're going to go get a big Komatsu. Pick her up. And looks like we're going to play playing the top speed game again. So We're just gonna zoom on down. All right, here we are. Let's see how this thing does. So if I just hit like turn on, here we go, line to tree, done. Like turn on, change color, cut. Wow. God, that is so smooth. We're gonna have a kind of it's gonna be a sloppy pile, but it'll be a pile nonetheless. I'm just gonna try to make it so that we can use it well with the crane. So each tree will be its own little pile. Truthfully, I think we're just gonna cut them where they lay. We know there's 10 trees, so we'll have to just go to 10 trees worth of logs. Yeah, this is going well. I'm just going to go and cut up all of the rest of these logs. Because I think we've got plenty of deadwood around here. Alright, with all of these things all cut up now, we can commence the second part of the operation. Oh, that's going to make my pile a mess. Really? Well, unlucky, but it is what it is. Perfect. Now, I don't want to turn this mission in yet, because I want to make sure that we don't lose these logs. I want to be very, very particular. Because we have a lot of logs here, this might actually be two loads worth if I'm not very good at what I do. And we know that that's a very strong possibility. We're going to unfold, line up good with these. Yeah, because I mean, we got 10 trees worth, so it's looks like 40 or so logs. It's going to be definitely something that I mean, we're looking at 2 trips here, but we might be getting an extra couple grand out of this if we're lucky. And just like that, we are all loaded up. Finally. Finally. So now we're going to sell this stuff at someplace that'll accept our money. Accept our stuff. Let's look at our prices here for wood. Miscellaneous stuff here. Wood. We got to be getting close. Got to be getting close. There it is. Wood we are selling. It looks like at the carpentry place, we're looking at the best value by far. So let's just tag that, drive on over and see what we get for a full truck. Pretty excited about this, truthfully. It's, wow, nice distance, truthfully. So I am going to get this delivered, and then we can look at our money situation a little bit and see how we did. Here we are. Let's see how we do here. Another $1,800. I'm actually pretty happy about that. So we're going to pull another $1,800 in addition to the $1,100 here. Not too bad. So you get about 3 grand off that contract and 4,500 off the wood transport contract. Overall, fairly lucrative. But now we're starting to run out of options a little bit here. We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna plow field 94. Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, a decent sized plow. This may not be the worst. I think fertilizing it took about 10 minutes, so we're probably looking at approximately 20 minutes worth of time here. Hard to say. But small price to pay for big money, as some of us would like to say. Small price to pay for the big money. Plus we get to drive a nice big tractor, which is always fun. I'm gonna use this little access road here. Is there a way to just like hold it? Oh, there we go. That'll drive a little better. That will drive much better. And yeah, we're pretty much just going this way for a minute. Let us have some fun with this field, because truthfully, the money grind has been real on this save, and I think these big missions like this, although they suck, I think it's the right call because it's going to give us the money to be able to get into other stuff. So you're not going to see very many plowing missions out of me, but I think this is definitely, I think this is a necessary one here. Let's unfold this bad boy. Jump the crick. Woo! And steer assist. One headland. And I need to rotate the plow. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna take another run at this. I lined up very poorly on my first attempt. Here we go. Line it up. Lower it down, and we are officially in deep. This is gonna take a minute, and I'm all about it. I am all about it. We are 1% of the way done. Enjoy the time lapse, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the time lapse. So I have been going at this field for quite a while now, and I have realized it is too big of a job for me to complete today, sadly. So what that means is we're going to be saving this field for the next time, and that's going to be tomorrow. So everybody take care until tomorrow, and yeah, I'll see you then. Peace out.